Hi guys, it's John here again. So in this video I'm going to go over my method overview, which was basically my business model and my business model overview. Now don't discard this. I've been working online since 2014 and I've tried heaps and heaps of different stuff. I tried blogging, tried drop shipping, e-commerce. I tried obviously affiliate marketing in various forms. I've tried domaining, selling and flipping domains. Looked at selling physical products. Heaps and heaps of stuff. I looked into webinars, all sorts of stuff, and it's taken me basically 6 years to get super focused on what is now my current business model. That's it's going to see me scaling over 10k per month. So, as I said before, don't discount it. So basically it's the 5 pillars and my 5-step framework as part of my business model. Now you have to think of it like a table with a table with legs. You need those pillars there. Any part of these legs that aren't on there are going to fall over. And the first one is mindset. Now, while this isn't necessarily part of the actual business model, it is absolutely super crucial, so because they don't get discounted. As I said before, I've been online since 2014, and the amount of people that I've seen come and go in that time, some people that were taking action were starting to see a little bit of success, they've disappeared. So many people give up, so many people don't even start. It really is mind-blowing, and as I've learnt, even though it was mentioned, it's just starting out, going on this journey, I've learnt that if your mindset is right, it's 90% of the battle. If you've got the incorrect mindset, you are not going to succeed online. And the most crucial thing about this is you have to become a producer rather than a consumer of information. In the general society, we're consumer driven. We are, and there's nothing wrong with that, but that's how we're earned to earn money in it for a set amount of time. You put in an hour's work for an hour's pay, a fair day's work for a fair day's pay, and then you consume, you go out and buy stuff. But it's different to that online. As I said, it's 90% of the battle, but your mindset, to be successful online, it's on the back end. You can work, pump out information, be a producer of information. You don't necessarily see that money right away, but eventually things start to snowball, and it's exponential, the amount of money you can earn. But like most people don't have that mindset, and as I said before, it's 90% of the battle. So I will be covering this in later videos. I'll be covering all of these points in later videos and going further into it, but don't discount it. Mindset is absolutely crucial, so I will be covering that. Number 2 is list building. Now this, the money's in the list. I'm massive on it, and I'm talking about an email list and building up an email list of buyers, not just any old freebie seekers along the way. All these platforms out there, like I said, I know of heaps of people that make heaps and heaps of money off platforms like Facebook, Instagram, even YouTube, which is a big part of my business. But you really want to get those people onto an email list, because they're not your platforms. Facebook, you're at the mercy of Zuckerberg, who can change the rules. He changes the algorithm, put you in Facebook jail, close your account down. He can do that in an instant, and you can lose your business overnight. But if you can get these people onto an email list, this is where you can control that email list. So list building up an email list is just so important. One of my mentors, Wayne Crow, he's got a massive email list and he is super successful. But he said, why he is so successful is he's just simply more consistent of it. It's not sexy, it's not the latest software, but this is a foundation, that will see you have a successful online business. Get the mindset right, build that list. This is absolutely crucial, to be consistent and build that list over time. So as I said before, I'm going to be going through all these in later models. So, getting your mindset right is 90% of the battle. Build your list like a madman. Keep building that list constantly. Build that email list, and over time, this is where you've got money in the bag. You can send out an email, and that's when it's like you can print money on demand. Send out an email, you make sales, you make money. Like clockwork. That's the key to it. It's as simple as that. The third element is launch jacking, which is doing review videos, getting on YouTube, uploading them to YouTube, so getting your face on camera, while you can do it without it, and this is getting out of your comfort zone. But this is part of getting the mindset right. Now, a lot of people don't want to shoot videos. I always like to think of it as, I'm here talking to myself. I'm in the back room. My wife is home today. She's out doing some stuff in the kitchen or cooking, watching some cooking shows. I'm in here talking to myself, but I'm creating value for you people out there, you guys watching this. So launch jacking, I said before, Munch Eye is where we go to find these launches on places like Warrior Plus, JV Zoo, ClickBank. In the Make Money Online niche, there's 4 or 5, maybe sometimes more products launching every day. People have an insatiable appetite for these type of products, and this is where I've started seeing success. And because why they get on when they're launching is because you are then this is when the lifetime of that product is at its highest. You're most likely to make the most amount of sales. Now, yes, you can promote evergreen products down the track, but if you get onto this launch jacking process, is going to help you out. So, doing review videos, that's one thing. You don't have to be an expert. Some people get hung up about being an expert, having to know too much. You're simply here being an information provider. You're showing people an inside look of products that are launching, and you can make good money from that. So we'll go further into the launch jacking and why it's actually called launch jacking in a later video as well. But basically, shooting YouTube videos of reviewing products, just an information provider of products that are launching, and you're going to see a lot of success doing this. And as I said before, you don't have to be an expert. You're just an information provider. Product creation. Now, while this is a little bit more advanced, the good thing about launch jacking and doing these review videos, it gets you comfortable on camera, and it's not that long, and you can then start creating your own products. As I said before, you want to become a producer rather than consumer of information. Now, there are hacks, tips and tricks how you can go about creating these products a lot easier. And once again, I'll go through that in a later videos, but this is where you want to be, and this is where a lot of the real money is going to come from when you are creating your own products, your own information, digital products, so you don't need to sell any goods or anything like that. You're just providing information of stuff that you are learning along the way. So I always go by the philosophy of learn, do, teach. You learn stuff, you do it, you put it into action, and then you start teaching that information, and you can then package this up into creating your own products. And you're definitely capable of doing this. And as I said before, this is where a lot of the massive money is coming online when you're starting creating your own products. And then on the back end, high ticket and recurring back end. So then if you are for example, I'm in Ministry of Freedom program. Top quality course, where basically I learn all this stuff as well. Absolutely high quality, but you can promote that, and I can make $1,100 commission, and I do that like on the back end on my email list. I do that on the back end of any products I create. I do that in my email follow-ups. So you can then make high ticket sales on the back end, and this is greatly going to increase your bottom line if you can make these $1,000 sales online, on a regular basis. That is absolutely massive. So you want to then add in this high ticket on the back end, and also recurring, passive income, recurring month after month. So for actual tools you use, like my autoresponder, you get commissions on that. That your people are paying a monthly fee. So I use them, and they work for me in my business. Things like ClickFunnels. A funnel builder, you can earn, good commissions on stuff like that. And there's heaps of different recurring offers, but mostly software tools that you actually use in your business that you can then recommend to other people and make these consistent sales. So that's basically it. That's my 5 pillars, the 5-step framework. Now, as I said, don't overlook it, because, it's taken me 6 years to get to this point where, basically this is my business model. I can concentrate on exactly this, what I'm doing here now. Keep working on my mindset. It's something that's always at the front of your mind. Constantly building my list. Constantly doing review videos every week, if not daily. Constantly creating products. Trying to create a product every month or so, and then following up with high ticket and recurring on the back end, and other evergreen offers as well. That you can earn good commissions for. That you can follow up with your email follow-ups down the track. So that's my 5. The pillars, my 5-step framework, and basically the overview of my business model and the method that I'm teaching you here. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.